Alright, welcome back folks. We're on the IronGeek servers once again. However, they've opened up the transfers between the island, Scorched Earth, and Aberration, where you probably have seen me. At least if you're following me, I have been playing on the Aberration server. And yeah, now that we've been able to travel around, I'm back on the island, as I did initially create a few things here. This is, I've actually spent a lot of time in the background just getting this set up to where it's at now. But yeah, I want to try and get back into the old school, just make some videos, lightly edit the content, and yeah, get some stuff out for everyone that's been following me. In the meantime, in the background, I'm going to do some more heavily edited videos, which will probably be like the Skarvig in the Ark series, or Ark Down Under, rather, that I want to do some more on the Scorched Earth stuff there that I've been doing, and I've been letting it kind of languish. I've been enjoying a fair bit of time just playing around, rather than making videos. And yeah, anyway. This base was kind of like a little, maybe 4x4 initially. I just made it into a very large box initially, and I've made a cogwheel style building over there, which is kind of my hatchery. The theories have fallen out the bottom. Looks like clouds are still on. Let's get rid of them, make it look a little bit better. Alright, so the plan is, now that we're back on the island, because I didn't do very much here, I want to defeat some bosses. Alright, we're going to update the character to get some of the tech stuff by defeating bosses, and we can then transfer over to Scorched Earth, and then once we're on Scorched Earth we'll do the exact same thing. We'll build up our base. What the hell is that? We'll build up our baseline anyway. Triceratops, you are not grabbable, so there's a adult trike here somewhere. It's only level 18, so it's not really a big issue. But yes, the idea is to try and get to Aberration and update the character to have all of the bosses, all of the stuff done. Which does mean trying to find and do all of the alphas as well. So we're going to take down the Alpha Overseer. It's going to be fun. Alright, it's been a while since I've done that. Probably, actually no, it wasn't even in Ark Down Under. It was not done there. I just did what I needed to do to make the story. That's okay, feel free to go and check that out. I had a ball making that series, albeit that the editing for that takes a hell of a lot longer than all the other stuff. Alright, we need a cryopod because we've got to grab the mail. And so, in terms of all the stuff that's going on here, I need to fill this out a bit better. We've got our mail here, 316. We'll pull out the spyglass in a sec so you can see what sort of stats we're talking about here. All these guys falling through the floor. So this is the current theories. It's actually the theories from the server, from Monkey Puzzles breeders at the moment. But yes, 51 stats into health. It's a hell of a lot into other stats. They have 59 in the weight's pretty bloody huge as well. But the main ones we're looking at is 51 health and 51 melee. And we're going to build up on that. 52 melee, 51 health? Yeah. Don't know if that's what I said. Sometimes I say things and it's not exactly what I'm thinking at the same time. But this one, it says that I got 2 points into melee. That says 52 still, right? Is that 52 with 2 points into melee? Let's have a quick squeeze. I haven't leveled this up at all, so 526, it is almost imprinted. That's actually a bit of a problem. It's going to be hard to compare, but we'll give it a go. This has 516 and it's 100% imprinted, so yes, it has definitely got better melee stats. Right, push you up there. So we've got to separate these guys. The main trick for these guys now, which is the real pain, I need this lovely girl here to give me a baby that has the mutation and is a male. Because I want to utilize the copious amounts of, let's get a few more cryopods, copious amounts of females that I've actually just bred up out there. Might need to kill a few off, but we'll see. Alright. Time to clean up my teaming, or breeding den. Alright, bit noisy. I haven't been able to work out what's going on with the custom cosmetics right now, but I do have a custom cosmetic, which is this quiet home skin, and it's meant to be that it removes the sound for objects, but I need something to equip it on, and I don't have that at the moment. I do want aberration, so I'm not quite sure what's going wrong there. But I do have some of the skins that are available, which is nice. Like the Anubis skin that I downloaded. Can turn our ghillie into Anubis. Show the hat. There we go. Anubis. Actually looks pretty cool when you're holding the cryopod like that. Nice. Alright, how long has that got to go? It is very, very soon. I guess it depends on tell you that, what pops out, whether I turn them off breeding or not. Or whether we kill it. Ooh, actually, if it's a female, we can probably just let it grow up, you know. But it needs to have the mutation. That's the important part. It popped 2, they're 318. It's saying that it's got the mutation. We got a female and we got 2 females. Yeah, well. The duck made a mistake with the beehive that's sitting on top there. Just grab a bit of everything. You got a duck, otherwise I won't let you through. Put the beehive up there thinking that I was doing something sensible, but it blocks the path, and if you break a beehive, it doesn't pick up, which is the most annoying part about this whole thing. Hang on. Yeah, that's better. We need to wait a couple of hours. So this is probably the main difference between my normal run-of-the-mill servers that I actually do for myself and what the IronGeeks have been doing. They have, it's roughly, it can be anywhere between like an hour and a half to 2 hours for the mating interval. And so this is probably going to be the most painful part of this, is actually getting this female to produce a male offspring so that I can raise it and take it out amongst all the others there. The benefit that I have here is that with these 2 females, depending on how long it takes, these will grow up and maybe they'll produce some eggs, but we will see. I do need to. You can have half of them so that you live, and you can have the other half. Okay, sorted for the moment. What do we need to do? We need... I'm going to need a ridiculous amount of stuff for saddles, aren't I? Saddle, saddle, saddle. Let's have a look. So, the saddle itself is this beauty. 155 armor, I mean, it's pretty good. I could actually boost it. We got the tinkering table and some other mods, which means that we can boost these pretty readily. The main hassle, though, is 26,000 hide. And, oh no, 26 is what I've got. 13, that's 14,000 hide and 2,700 metal. It's going to take a bit. Hello. Ooh.
You tit! I saw my arm and I was so scared.
I'm not sure he was attacking me, but jeez, that sounds brutal. Hi. There's something on the ground there. Ooh. Scoot upstairs. So up here, this is my visual storage layer. I've got room to expand. Don't actually need that just yet, because I haven't got resources like crazy. We have the Zeppelin. So from Bob's Tall Tales, with the introduction of the Zeppelin, I've actually managed to get one back over here on the island. But for this little jaunt, we're not going to need it at all, because it is actually rather slow, and I'm not planning on carrying much. So, I really do need to get myself an otter. I think I saw some otters in some other people's bases, but that's by the by. We're off. We're going to go and check out our first dungeon, the Central Cave. Alright. Baz. Might as well pop these down here. Ooh, here a Mesopithecus. And you, listen to you screaming. Right. Haven't been in here for quite some time, but at the same time, this is also a ridiculously easy cave. Apparently the barrier needs a few more levels. Oh my goodness, it needs all the levels. So oh yeah, they are level 250 done. This guy's been sitting in a cryo fridge for a couple of weeks now. 48 levels. My goodness, that saddle's really nice, so I might just... We're gonna go brutal with the melee.
Pretty brutal. Not brutal, really brutal.
Arthurs! It's nice with the Barry's auto cleanup function. You don't have to worry about clearing up the corpses because it does it automatically. Zoom, 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 zoom. Pulling the Scorpus is fine. What's that? Green? I mean, the loot we're already hauling, I don't really feel like this is going to be anything good. Ascendant cloth, ascendant meat bags. Alright. I was a little bit surprised by that. That's really good loot for a green. Oh, I see ya. Oh, nice and simple. Right, let's get out. I can't do anything else anyway because I've got an order. Can't hang around for multiples. Oh, look at all the sleeping bags out here. I didn't even notice that before. It's like people have been doing death runs in there. And here's a side benefit of the lightly edited style that I'm going for. Because I only play for like half an hour to an hour at a time, it's already been overnight. The theories have grown up. And what am I wearing actually? I'm wearing my ghillie? Yeah, we got 40 honey. It was only like 7 there before. That's really good. Okay, that means we should be able to get all of these things. Whoa, rubber banding like crazy. Whoop. Okay, way through. Alright. Oh gosh, they're hungry. Alright, behavior, enable mating. Behavior, enable mating. Uh-oh. Did I leave it on? You're right. Temperature's too bad for it anyway. That's bloody silly. Left it on bloody... at least I didn't have a creature apocalypse like some of the other guys had with the creatures that do gestation. And, they felt the server and then it crashes because there's so many bloody creatures. Alright, there's not enough space here, so let's just pop them away and we'll keep going. Hopefully we get a male. We don't want that. I'm actually thinking of repurposing the roof. We'll go up there in a second, have a look. Pop you there. Get the noise going once again. Down a little bit further. Drop, drop, drop. Okay. 1 minute. They're really fast hatching, I've noticed. Right, we'll hatch them and then we'll go up and we'll have a look at the roof and see what else I can do for it. There's the zeppelins up there. I may need to expand. I could create a split level here, raise it up a little bit, put a roof on it, and it can be my alternate breeding area for the male, well, for when I get females that I need to convert into males. Whereas this will be my maintaining pen. Ah, mind you, this is just my theory breeding area, really, at the end of the day. Look at you all sinking through the floor. Might need to fly away and come back, fix all them up. All right, there he what do we got? We got a male, straight up. That's brilliant. These guys are half sunk through the floor. It's a real pain in the bum. And it's all because of the way that the servers load. But we can trick it. Well, we should drop this stuff off. Distribute. Visual storage is beautiful as a mod. Okay, So we get out of render range. Basically what happens is the creatures actually render in before the building pieces, and it causes grief, obviously, because they fall through the floor. However, you can trick the system. We'll turn the clouds off. If we slowly head back over with my Pteranodon, from a distance, the building renders first, and then the creatures. And so the system should have a memory of where the creatures should be, rather than where they are. Can already see the Uranus looking a bit better. Okay. Yep, that looks heaps better. Everyone's standing where they should now. Although, do I have room for it there in the middle? Might have to move that trough again. Alright, it's all good. You'll fit there for the moment. Yeah, we'll grab all you Tinto berries. Done. Alright. You need to stop pushing me. Disable ally looking. Make you a higher level. Behavior, enable mating. We get some mating going on upstairs as well. Yes. Very good. We'll check back in to see whether there's any eggs left over. But I guess for now, we need to listen to a dog barking in the background. My goodness. Alright. It's time to build up, I guess. Okay. New room. Albeit I still have a few bits and pieces to sort out. I should have a door. You, buddy, you gotta move. Not quite where I wanted it to land, but that'll do. Pop a door down so that we're a little bit safe. We will need to probably close that up. Nothing's getting in now. Cool bananas. So now we can use this to breed that up and expand out the sides if necessary. I possibly can start removing some of these walls too, just to make it a bit better. I'm kind of, having done this now, I've got a little bit of an idea of what I actually want to do. I've just been building boxes. Let's just fix that up first of all. Cosmetics. Ooh, what the? Your cosmetics allowed items. What? Did they change the menu? Cosmetics. Creature cosmetics. Create cosmetics. Oh. Yeah, they changed the custom cosmetics menu. Anyway, we'll have a look at that a little bit more in depth later on. So, the idea, I mean, I'm mostly there with the idea already. Pop your way. I'm going to make a castle compound, I'm thinking. Yeah, with the, you know, I'm going to have to leave that the way it is. I may end up pulling that down to rebuild my idea. But the idea will obviously not be happening all at once. So we've smashed out this little bit of an extension, and it will stay as is. It looks ugly as sin, but that's all right. I will create a square compound. Oh, actually, maybe I won't do a square compound. Maybe I will do a compound that encompasses my garden. So we'll take the castle wall down here, bridge across the lake, return back around, and we'll have a compound wall, possibly not even square. We might make it an irregular shape, and then I can utilize some of the bare ground for the creatures doing the breeding, and that way I won't have to worry about them actually falling through the world. Well, falling through the objects on the world. Hopefully they don't fall through the world. Anyway, that's all well and good. Yeah, you guys are all on timer. So, we've got the next round of eggs. Yeah, 316 and 318 as the parents. let's go give it a go. We've got some other things to experiment with as well. I should have enough durability on my chainsaw here. Pop that away. We want to go into the Pheomia bucket. These are the spare males that I don't want. I'm experimenting with the Pheomias because the other guys have got the Ovis. And the Ovis, if you level up the Ovis and they've got a really high health and you imprint them and all the rest of that stuff, the higher the health and the higher the level, the more hide you get from killing these things. And so I'm going to experiment with leveling up a Pheomia and see if the pigs are any better. And from one of the experiments that the guys were doing, they didn't feel that you needed to heal up the creature. It's all based on the initial health. And that's a death object that I just used just then. It's a modded kill the dino item, mainly because we don't have friendly fire turned on, so you can't kill your creatures. We'll find out if my chainsaw survives this process. That was woeful. I did not get much hide out of that at all. So the Pheomias, as it turns out, are a failed experiment. That's a bugger. Yeah, well, I will probably get rid of all my Pheomias then, and actually, I'll keep chainsaw for the inevitable slaughter that's about to happen. Yes, get rid of the Pheomias, and I might go and borrow some sheep and get a mated pair or 2 or 3. I could possibly even actually transfer some from the whatchamacallit, from Aberration. And what we can actually do now, we've got this extra room. If we pop this down this end, the noisy buggers, try and chuck them all on the ground. Let's have a look at these cosmetics, right? So these are item cosmetics, that's fine. Then we've got our custom cosmetics here. Ah, right. Oh, there we go. Noises are removed. I mean, yeah, kinda. I mean, it's nice that they've upgraded the menu. It's weird that you have to take items from here, put it over into the cosmetics over here, so that you can then see it in this one over here. Unless I'm doing things wrong, but that's just a bit weird. Alright, we got a 320. Oh, there is one in there. Alright. Hey, 316, we definitely don't want that. It is a mutation into weight, which is terrible. So we're going to get rid of that. Done. Rum, rum, rum. Alright, sorry you had to watch that, buddy. Deposit and distribute. Alright. So, we have cleaned up the mess. We have to wait for more eggs. So 9 eggs every 2 hours. 1.5 to 2 hours. Right. So, we leave that as is. Obviously we could build the compound, but that's no fun. I guess it's time to go for a quick jaunt again. We want to do another cave. Zoom, 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 zoom. Got another level 2, so more zooming. So we are off to the Lower South Cave, and we need the Lava Cave. I really don't want to go in the Lava Cave.
I don't want to go on the car.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
I have bad memories of that place. I mean, it's not too bad. Once you know what you're doing, it's all good. Hence the reason why I made the reusable grapple. But, yeah. Yes, here we go. That's a parasaur. It's looking all good. Apparently I brought a spare cryopod. Barry. Alright. Artifact of the Hunter. Let's see if I can remember what this one's all about. Is this the green mushies one? And you follow the green mushies on the ground, and it takes you to where you want to go. Ooh. Come on. Actually, no, this is the extra short one, isn't it? So, we come down. Ooh, chug, chug, chug. I don't know if I'm loading a base or whether I'm loading the cave. Down, down, down. Too funky down. Oh, come on, let's go. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Hello. Okay. Barry is quite the powerhouse, really, isn't he? Should keep an eye out for Arthropura. That looks green-like. Packy Rhino and a club. Some extra food, why not? Scissors, why not? I don't have any scissors at the moment. Not that I really need it, but can we see the Arthropura in the walls? See a spider. Alright, we'll just risk it. Nothing's coming out of the walls. It's kind of what I was expecting. Okay. We're all good. Wait, Tenable? Not coming? Fine. I need some elevated music for this moment. $60 because you know I'm doing so much PvP that the cryopodding is going to affect right now. Silly bloody wild card with their decision on that one. Even for the PvP side of things, I mean, it's how the game has been played for goodness knows how long. They could have left it alone a little bit, or at least given people control. You know, give an option and put on your server whether you want to have that delay or not. Right, we made it in. No more Arthropura. That artifact container actually had a massive hitbox. Down to 30 frames as we load out of the cave. But we're all good, right? Grab that. Alright, so there's no point keeping meat, huh? We'll grab some fish before we go into the lava cave, just in case. As I said, it'll give him a chance to heal while he's got the fish in his inventory. We want to go that way. We'll pop into the lava cave once again. It's not a terrible cave. It's just that there's the chance of falling into lava. Once you're in the lava, you're stuck there. And anything you lose, you've lost it for good. With very little chance of success of recovering anything. So, we'll take it easy. I know where there's a... Yeah, that's why I brought the grapple. This server isn't restricted for cryopods, so we can cryopod inside the cave. So, we'll use grapples to traverse the more difficult, well, the more risky sections. I really don't like how the Barry was jumping. It makes it even more risky for doing this cave. And not using the Barry to jump over the... spots. It does seem to go alright though. Okay. The darkness of the red. It's a very ambient cave, really. Always was. And with the lava. Alright, we're not gonna muck around, we're not searching for loot drops. we will, as always, try and avoid the arthropura. Med brews for the inevitable mega rabies. Oh, there it is. All those dillos not attacking. That's kind of a bug from right back at the start, right? These things have never been aggressive in this cave. Oh, there's a blue drop down there. Well, I did just say I wasn't going to get any loot, but I think that one's in a safe spot. Eight. Oh, that just refreshed the rabies. Oh well. What did we get? Stego saddle that I don't want. I'll keep the shotgun ammo, I want that eventually. It's a nice spear. I don't know if I'll ever use it though. This is actually a... yeah, that's a nasty one, isn't it? I mean, I could try. After saying that I wouldn't risk it. Fish. Fish. Hide. Get rid of all of that. Pop you away. I'll just check for some creatures here. If there's no creatures, I'm pretty sure there's another jump just beyond here, right? You go down there, it goes down to that bottom section, which we don't really want to go to. There used to be creatures on the other side of this. Don't seem to be any at the moment, though. Yeah, just a teeny tiny drop. I think there's another one still to go, but it's not dangerous. Don't do that to me, you silly cryopods. Yeah, so there's a spot there, but it's not really a drop to your doom. Alright, yellow drop. What do we get? An ascendant bow. 264 gilly, but mine's better. So ditch. Bronto saddle. It's a blueprint, so it doesn't weigh anything, so we might as well do that. Increases hypothermic insulation and slows the rate of consumption of food. Well, they just updated the server to reduce consumption, so I mean that's fairly irrelevant at the moment. I can always make them for the boss fights if I actually need them. And the ghillie, however, is keeping me very well insulated. Aberrant Baryonyx got another level. We finally hit the 1000 milli mark. Ooh, he actually has nice colours in this line. I wonder if I need to pull them across. Probably don't. Those bats over there definitely need to pull across. Okay, they're done. Oh. It's too strong. Killing them in one hit. I wanted to pull them over. Yeah, another one dead. There's an invisible wall there by the looks of that. There we go, we got one. Right. And we got mega rubies again. I think they're across the lava. It's hard to tell. Okay, so we aim above the artifact. Yeah, latched on good. Oh, maybe not. Come on. Oh, got it. Ooh, alright. When it comes off that edge, it should stay down there and... Yes, it's all done. Okay. Another heal brew. Out we go. We just got to make it out over the jumps and all the way to the entrance without falling in the lava now. Okay. First hurdle of many. Hopefully none of the creatures have respawned, and I should be able to get all the way back without having to take the creature back out of the cryopod. Back to base we are off. Zoom, 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 zoom. There we go. We have 3 artifacts already. Pop all of these in. So, in theory, we have enough artifacts now to do the gamma fight, albeit that I probably still need to go and look at a bunch of trophies that I need to be able to summon the boss. I think the basic gamma fight doesn't need any trophies though, so I could do the basic fight, but I need to get some characters transferred around so that they get updated. Because we don't trust Arc with the server transfers, what we do is we maintain a character on each server, and then if we need to have them updated, you pick one, and then the admins will basically just copy and paste stuff over the top, and that way you don't have to worry about the chance of everything being lost. I thought I was missing something there, but no, I had the aircons there at one point. Drink some water. Alright. I need to do hide collection is probably the next bit. I'm probably just going to do a heap of that off air as such. The main reason for that is I got this saddle. I probably, for the gamma fight, I'm aiming for 10 creatures. And it'd be nice to take all 10 with good saddles in there. But that's 139,000 hide that I need to achieve, as well as 26,000 metal. At least with the metal, it's not too bad. With the airship and the crane, as we go up top here, up here, the airship itself has a weight limit. Can't really see. Oh, yeah, you can see it. It's got an 18,000 weight limit. However, with the mod that we have to do the visual storage, I'm going to need to turn that around. It's the wrong way around. That's all right. But yeah, with the visual storage and the crane, as well as the box, it has a storage of 300,000, which doesn't count to the object it's attached to. The weight limit here, or it's the storage limit here. It's not actually a weight limit. The storage limit is for this object, not for the thing that it's sitting on. So you can store 300,000 items, and it will have no weight impact on the Zeppelin at all. So you go out with I could actually go to the Carcanos, for example. Use the Carcanos holding the Anki, and it will just walk around and harvest metal like crazy. You walk back, you use the crane to unload the dino, and rinse and repeat, and you end up just getting just tons upon tons of the resources. Albeit that I've spent all the metal that I did in my last farming run. I need to go and do it again. That will be for another time though. Right, let's get down to where the artifacts are. Over here. There you go. Right, well, that's going to have to do it really. I need a better angle there. Maybe we can do that. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a nice little screenshot, I guess. Maybe I can angle it that way. Doggy barking in the background. Boom, there we go. Anubis sitting in front of the artifacts. It's very good. We are definitely making progress for what it is that we are trying to do. I'll start working more on mutation stacking. We'll do more cave runs. We need at least 3 of each artifact at the very least. Probably more in case of failures by doing the alpha. But that's all a bit of a much of a muchness at this point. There's a lot of farming to do. I will do as much as I can, but as I said, it's going to be lightly edited. We're just going to chop up bits and pieces to cut out some dead space, and maybe chuck a bit of music on top. And if you found yourself enjoying this, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Go and check out my other series, the Arc Down Under series. It's some of the better editing that I've actually done, especially the Scorched Earth one. I put a huge amount of effort into editing that one. I really did like the end result. It just takes a long time to do them, and so if I can actually see a bit of love on those videos, then I will be able to spend time doing more of it, because I need to be able to get a little bit of return on my time investment on those ones. Alright, thanks for listening in, and I will catch you in the next one.